October 22, 2002. The World Series shifted to San Francisco. 42,700 people streamed into Pac Bell Park to witness Game 3 of the Fall Classic. It has been 13 years since the city hosted the series, and the San Francisco celebrated in style. The Giants sent 27-year-old right-hander Livan Hernandez to the mound. Despite his less-than-stellar regular season record, the Giants were optimistic. In 8 postseason starts, Hernandez has never lost a game, bringing in a 6-0 record along with his playoff experience. Angels countered with a 29-year-old Ramon Ortiz. The game began just after 3:30. Tim Shida was a home plate umpire. Mike Winters was at first, Mike Riley at second, Tim McClelland at third, Jerry Crawford and Angel Hernandez were in the outfield. Livan Hernandez retired the side in order in the first inning. He, perhaps before anyone else, knew that this would be a long night. He worked up a full count on Tim Salmon before striking him out, and Tim Shida was just now giving him the outside pitches for strikes. The Giants' offense, on the other hand, got off to a good note. Kenny Lofton drew a walk and stole second on Rich Aurelia's strikeout. Jeff Kent then hit an infield single, and Lofton advanced to third. After Barry Bonds was walked intentionally, Benito Santiago grounded out to second, and Lofton scored the first run of the game. Livan Hernandez got into trouble of his own in the top of the second. After retiring the first 2 batters, he walked Scott Spiezio. Adam Kennedy then hit a ground rule double to left. Benji Molina was walked intentionally to load the bases. But Ramon Ortiz struck out and the Giants' lead was temporarily safe. But Livan's inability to throw outside strikes continued to haunt him. David Eckstein led off the third with a walk. Darren Erstad then hit a line drive double to right, putting Eckstein on third. Tim Salmon then hit a grounder to third and Bell bobbled it, allowing Eckstein to score. 1 out later, Troy Glaus hit a single to left, knocking in Erstad. Scott Spiezio then hit a triple to right center, knocking in 2 more runs. Hernandez got out of the third without yielding another hit, but damage was done. The top of the fourth was no better. After giving up a 1-out single to Darren Erstad, Hernandez walked Tim Salmon. With Garrett Anderson at bat, Erstad and Salmon executed a successful double steal. When Garrett Anderson grounded out to first, Erstad scored the Angels' 5th run. At this point, Dusty Baker had had enough. With just 3 2/3 innings of work and 92 pitches thrown, Livan Hernandez proved to be an ineffective starter against the Angels. His replacement, Jay Witasick, proved no more effective. After walking Troy Glaus, he gave up 3 consecutive singles to Scott Spiezio, Adam Kennedy, and Benji Molina. By the time he finally struck out Ramon Ortiz to end the inning, the Angels added 4 more runs to their total. Witasick actually took a line drive off his pitching elbow by Adam Kennedy and was promptly replaced in the next inning. The Giants' offense showed signs of life in the 5th. Aurelia hit Ortiz's 1-0 pitch over the wall for a home run. Kent singled to left, and Bonds hit his 3rd home run of the series. But that's all the Giants would be able to do, as Ortiz retired the next 2 batters. Aaron Fultz, who was effective in the 5th inning, hit Adam Kennedy and walked Benji Molina in the 6th. With 2 outs, David Eckstein singled to center, knocking in Kennedy. Brendan Donnelly replaced Ortiz in the 7th and kept the Giants at bay. Felix Rodriguez replaced Fultz in the 7th as well, and despite allowing a leadoff double to Tim Salmon, kept the Angels off the board. Scott Eyre replaced Rodriguez in the 8th. He gave up 3 consecutive singles to Benji Molina, Benji Gill, and David Eckstein to load the bases. Darren Erstad hit the ball back to Eyre, who threw the ball home. Santiago dropped the ball, and Molina was able to score. Benji Gill was caught in a rundown on the same play and was tagged out. Eyre gave up no more hits and got out of the inning, but the Giants' offense remained anemic. Scott Sconweiss pitched scoreless 8th and 9th, giving up just 1 hit. As Rich Aurelia struck out swinging, the Angels won yet another slugfest and took the series lead. The Giants' pitching once again proved ineffective. The supposed Mr. October, Livan Hernandez, saw his perfect postseason record blemished. Jay Witaszek's elbow was examined. No break was found, but his World Series status remained questionable. The Angels had 16 hits and scored 10 runs. The Angels starter, Ramon Ortiz, was little more effective, pitching 5 frames. But it's the Angels bullpen that kept the Giants off balance.